With your VoiceOver Match Dailicast for today, Thursday, September 19th, I'm Chris Lanning from NeighborhoodStage.com. Now, all this week on episode 13 of the VoiceOver Match podcast, my guest was Corey Dissin. This guy's a media manager, a motivator, mentor, podcaster. He's got over 25 years in the business. He's also vice president and general manager of Propulsion Media Labs. Now, in today's clip from the podcast, Corey tells us why you, as a voiceover artist, have to think like a media company when it comes to marketing yourself.
As a marketer and a salesperson, you almost have to envision yourself as a television network, as a media company. Media companies own TV networks. TV networks have programming, TV stations, and that programming fills up the stations. That programming is on stations like LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. That's where your content, that's where your message is delivered. That's where you show you're an authority. That's where you share your authenticity. That's where you add value. And that's kind of how that sale is made anymore. The days of investing in a very nice voiceover demo with a reputable coach and shipping that out to 10 different agents and waiting for the phone to ring, I hate to break it. Those days are over. It just doesn't happen anymore. I mean, I have wonderful relationships with very successful agents, and they all say the same thing. They say, there's no shortage of talent. There's a shortage of jobs. So the key is because there's not a shortage of talent, what are you going to do to differentiate yourself from the other million people calling themselves voice talent? It used to be when I worked for Paul Turner and we built Paul Turner Productions, he spent a ridiculous sum of money on mic booths, equipment, these big, huge consoles with 58 faders on them, that cost $30,000, and all this outboard equipment and sound attenuation on the walls. I mean, it was a ridiculous investment to be able to have the tools necessary to call yourself a voice talent. Well, now you can go to Best Buy or Sam Ash and get a prosumer microphone plugged into a laptop, and then those people are competing for the same jobs. That's just the reality of it. So it's like, what are you going to do to set yourself apart? Do you have a brand? Are you out there on social media? Are you contributing content? What's your value? What value are you contributing to the marketplace to create attention?
Now, don't forget to hear this episode in its entirety. Subscribe to the VoiceOver Match podcast in the iTunes Store, Google Play Store, Stitcher, Spotify, and you can also listen to it online at voiceovermatch.com. With your VoiceOver Match Dailycast for today, I'm Chris Lanning from NeighborhoodStage.com. Have a great day.